Welcome to Good Day Chicago at 8 o'clock. It's a Friday during the Bears season. T, what do they call those?
Orange Friday, I think.
All right.
Here on the Fox 32 Plaza.
The only thing better than the drum line on the Fox 32 Plaza right now is that for the last 90 seconds, Leon Rogers has been imaginarily drumming with them.
Hey, man.
And you were like, really?
It's off the chain.
I didn't even know you didn't have a drum.
Listen, man, that's giving HBCU vibes
I
right
love
there.
it. I love it. All right, guys, 9 weeks ago, we started with a simple mission to let you at home decide what is the greatest football movie of all time. We started with 32 different choices, and over the past few weeks, we put them against each other, we've eliminated some, and now we are down to just 6. Leon Rogers, it's getting tight, and I gotta tell you, man, we got Leon Rogers from WGCI. This week's matchups were rough, dude.
Really?
They are. It's because it's getting to a point where
you're
gonna eliminate some people's favorite movies. So yesterday we started the Elite 8 round of voting, 2 matchups that were probably the toughest of the entire bracket so far. And Leon, this is our first movie advancing to the Final Four.
What can I do for you, Rod? You just tell me, what can I do for you?
It's a very personal, very important thing. Hell, it's a family motto. Are you ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Here it is. Show me the money.
First of all, he earned that Oscar.
He did.
He earned that Oscar.
He did.
I never saw this coming, Leon. Jerry Maguire has defeated Any Given Sunday. On Twitter, the two were very close, but on Instagram, Jerry Maguire crushed it in voting. This one surprised me because I was telling you last week, I've had a lot of people come up to me and send me messages about how much they love Any Given Sunday.
It was a dope movie, but it's the Tom Cruise effect. And this is the one movie he didn't run in.
Oh, that's true.
He never
only ran through our hearts. I didn't think about that.
He never ran through this one. In every Tom Cruise movie, he's got a running scene. He never ran in this one.
All right. Our second winner advancing to the Final Four is...
You think football is still fun?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes. No.
No?
Sir. Well, it was fun.
Not anymore, though, is it? Is it?
No, not by
No, it's not fun anymore.
No.
Not even a little bit.
No.
Make up your mind.
No.
Think. Since you're thinking now, go on. Think. Is it fun?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Absolutely not?
Zero fun, sir.
All right. Listen up.
All
All right, now this is a big winner. The Denzel Washington drama, Remember the Titans, didn't just win, Leon. It beat Rudy.
Well,
it beat Rudy. The
You
movie
know
that
what?
many people consider to be the front runner to win this entire bracket has been eliminated. Here's the thing, dude. I want to hear your thoughts. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even like a 51-49.
No.
Remember the Titans blew it out of the what? 70% of the votes.
you don't beat the equalizer as a coach, man? Come on, huh?
I am
You
now
don't beat
starting
him,
to think that Remember the Titans is probably
Might be
my
that,
favorite
yeah.
to go all the way.
That was a great movie. And like I said, shout out to Wood Harris. He's from here, so I'm always going to cheer for that movie, too. And he's underrated as an actor.
Yes, always.
Love Wood.
Okay, so those are the movies that are advancing this week to the Final Four. Next, and in 2 weeks, Jerry Maguire will be taking on Remember the Titans. But we want to preview the 4 movies we have going head-to-head.
Okay.
Only 2 of them will be able to advance to the Final Four of our football movie bracket. And our first is one that's going to make you very happy. This first matchup is Adam Sandler versus Adam Sandler. The 90s comedy The Waterboy plows through the competition every week, advancing week after week, but doesn't have what it takes to defeat the other Adam Sandler movie still on the bracket. The Waterboy will be taking on Sandler's 2005 remake of The Longest Yard. I'm going to be honest with you. Waterboy's going to win
It's
this,
easy,
right? Waterboy's
easy.
going to win this.
Easy.
I'm a little surprised that The Longest Yard has lasted as long as it has. I don't see the Waterboy losing this matchup.
You got your manhood back, Coach Klein.
Honestly, it's
Come
a
on.
great movie. Dude, Kathy Bates.
What?
Kathy Bates once told me that the 2 roles she gets asked about the most are Misery and The Waterboy.
Kathy Bates told me that foosball is for the
But
devil.
All right, the other matchup is actually a little bit more interesting. So it's a true story versus an Oscar-winning drama. We Are Marshall has been a quiet sleeper in this bracket, winning week after week without anyone really talking to me about it. But what it means is people love this movie. They're voting for it. Everyone talked about Brian's song, but that got eliminated the first week. So people talking to me about a movie doesn't necessarily translate to the votes, is what I'm learning.
Yeah, so I think We Are Marshall tugs at the heartstrings. I said that last week, and it seems like voters are kind of going that
Yes,
way.
they're going toward the heartstring kind of movie. But the next movie is one a lot of people love, and people seem to forget is a football movie, Silver Linings Playbook, a man who deals with mental health struggles, which are only escalated by his family, who is abnormally obsessed with the Philadelphia Eagles. We are Marshall Silver Linings Playbook. A matchup, I don't know.
I got Marshall.
You think Marshall?
I think Marshall
goes to the Final Four?
And then that makes a real conundrum in the next round, because I think if Waterboy wins, now you got super silly against super
exactly.
serious.
Which direction? I see a universe in which it's gonna the final championship is gonna be Remember the Titans versus the Waterboy.
Woo.
And then who do you go for?
I'm going for the Waterboy.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in the
Waterboy.
coming weeks. As always, thank you for voting. Follow me on
Got your
Instagram at Jake's
manhood
Takes.
back, Coach Clyde.
I never get tired of that. And James Vanderbeek saying, I don't want your lie. It's a great, if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. All right, guys, that's our bracket for now. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jake's Takes to continue to vote.
We are at Notre Dame College Prep. It is the loudest auditorium in the state, I'm told. So we're going to try to do Pep Rally Friday. We've got Kean Howe with us. You're on the soccer team. You had a great season. Why do you go to Notre Dame?
So when I was in 8th grade, I decided to go to Notre Dame because on my shadow day, I saw the brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone has each other's backs. Go to any of the sporting events, like soccer games. Normally, not a lot of people go. Football's always there. Everyone goes to football games. Like, everyone wants to show up for everyone. No one's asking you to, but everyone wants to.
So great. Darvian Moore, you're advancing in the playoffs. Last night, you must have had an incredible game. I heard about it.
Yeah, we went into double overtime with De La Salle. It was a crazy game. We fought till the end. A few fumbles went our way, a few fumbles went their way, but now we're on to the second round. We're either going to play on Friday or Saturday. I'm proud of my team and how hard we played.
Congratulations to you. You got to watch them because they're in the playoffs. Evan Kaiser, you're a distance runner. How did cross country go this year?
It went really well. We made it to the sectional round of the state playoffs. We had a really good team, really young squad. A lot of guys coming back next year. That's super exciting.
It must be this kind of energy that fuels you.
Yeah. It's crazy out there sometimes.
Great. Well, we're going to hear from the band. So they're going to do the fight song, Home of the Dons, Notre Dame College Prep.
I am so excited about this. This weekend, WishFest is back, celebrating 10 years of a one-of-a-kind music event. And this year's event, they're going to be partnering with the Salt Shed. Dan Wisher joins us this morning to talk all about it. Dan, first of all, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming out. I am so excited out there. Selfishly, one of the reasons I'm excited is because I'm emceeing a part of it, which is going to be a lot of fun. But for people who have never been out to the event, tell people what they can expect and really what the whole point of it is all about.
Yeah. WishFest is it's a one-day indoor music festival. Every dollar that we raise at this festival is benefiting the Andrew Wisher Foundation, a nonprofit that we started 10 years ago in honor of my older brother Andrew, who passed away of cancer at 21 years old. So we've been doing this 10 years now. We have this big event called WishFest, gather a couple thousand people, have a big party, celebrate life.
And every year it's getting bigger, it's getting better. 10 years this year. You guys are attracting massive names out of the world of music who are coming out not because it's a big music fest where they're being paid millions of dollars. They're coming out in honor of your brother. What does that mean to you to be able to bring these people out here to perform, and it's all benefiting such an honorable cause?
Yeah, honor of Andrew is obviously the humbling part, but honor of all these beneficiaries. We've supported over 500 beneficiaries throughout Chicagoland, throughout the country now, thanks to the support of these artists, thanks to the support of the Chicagoland community. It's a remarkable event, and it's very unique in that, yes, it's people coming together to celebrate the exciting times that are Wish Fest, but knowing that they're doing it for the right purpose in supporting the Andrew Wisher Foundation.
I love that.
It's humbling to say the least.
And obviously, music is a big part of it, but there are so many elements to this event that's going to be taking place tomorrow. For people that come out, what can they expect? What are some of the different things that are going to be happening?
Yeah, so first the lineup.
Yeah.
We have Low Cash, the American authors. We have Illinois natives, Plain White Tees. We have Randy Hauser, and we have Natasha Bedingfield coming from across the pond. So
Terrence
be
is
fun.
very excited about Natasha Bedingfield.
So it'll be a fun atmosphere for music alone. We also have several local Chicago artists joining us on the lineup. Other than that, we've got music, we've got food, and we've got drinks all day. The best part about our tickets is it's an all-inclusive event. You buy $150 tickets. You're drinking for 6 hours and having a blast with a great lineup.
Which I gotta say, $150 on a Saturday night in Chicago might get you about, I don't know, 4 or 5 drinks, depending on where you're going. So it's really between the fact that you're getting, music, the fact that you're getting food, you get a whole event. And at the end of the day, like you said, every dollar is going to the right cause.
It couldn't be a better value. The most important piece being every dollar is benefiting these families going through some really tough times.
I love that. And are there tickets still available? Can people still come out?
There sure are. Wishfest.com. We've got some tickets left. It'll be there'll be song tickets at the door tomorrow as well.
Yep.
So super excited. We hope we pack the place and raise a ton of money for these families.
And really the only downside of this event tomorrow is that people that come out are going to have to stare at my ugly mug for a little bit, because I'm going to be taking the stage for a little bit, talking with some of the artists that are coming out.
We are so excited to have you. We have a really special experience called the Headliner Experience. At 3:30, before the doors open to the general public, you'll be on stage with several of our artists. Very intimate setting, doing a pre-show performance, pre-show Q&A session with you. It's going to be awesome. You get to have some intimate time with the artists.
I am honored to be a small part of it, to honor your brother and all the families that are going to be represented.
You to get it on your own, X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
Orange Friday means it's tailgating time, and today we are bringing you the ultimate Chicago institution. Oh yeah, Portillo's is here on the plaza. We are joined by Garrett Kern, VIP of Culinary and Strategy at Portillo's.
And everyone's favorite person on the plaza right now. I don't know about you. I associate Portillo's, and I have no association with Portillo's, and this is not a sponsor. It just makes me happy.
It does.
And the idea of like tailgating and getting ready for a game with a Portillo's spread is kind of heaven to me.
Absolutely, yeah. And we have a lot of great catering options. Whether you're celebrating a party or doing tailgating, right here we have a spread of some of what we call our fast packs. So these are really convenient options.
Okay.
8 hot dogs, Italian beefs, other sandwiches, and you get the whole spread. So your guests can, make their hot dog any way they want, make their beef sandwich any way they want. Fries, onion rings, of course, our classic famous chocolate cake as well.
Our favorite. Okay, so we have to ask the question. I wish I could ask all of you at home. What is your favorite thing to get when you go to Portillo's?
I do a bacon cheeseburger. Because you said, I know everyone comes over and they talk about the Italian beef, they talk about the sandwiches. You guys have great burgers. So I'm a burger guy. So I get a bacon cheeseburger and I get the onion rings.
Okay, so I get a grilled chicken breast, a large order of fries, and a hunk of cake. Offset. What's yours?
Okay, so I ate at Portillo's a lot, but I love the Chicago style hot dog. That's a classic. The thing that I have been ordering more and more often is our spicy chicken sandwich. It's made with this killer sauce.
Look at this.
Hot jardiniere, and it's got this unique flavors. It's a relatively new menu item. So if you haven't been to Portillo's in the last couple years, come in and try the spicy chicken sandwich.
I love it.
Obviously for tailgating purposes, it's getting colder out there. And a lot of food, sometimes we have food and we'll try it live on the air and it's been sitting out for a bit, and Sylvia and I will go, oh, we shouldn't have eaten that. We are blowing through these onion rings. So a lot of this food still holds up in the coming cold temperatures for the tailgating purposes.
And this is the good thing. So let our viewers at home know, if they want to do a tailgate, save themselves work, real quick, how does this quick pack work? You just drive through the window, you pick up the box, how's it work? Do you deliver it to me?
Well, we could do all of that. So the fast packs are great when all of a sudden you have a bunch of people to feed and you need something quick.
Okay.
If you know that if you're planning a day or so ahead, you can order all sorts of things like a pan of our Italian beef, which is great when it's cold out because it heats and you can get warm food the whole day. And even if you have a giant group, like up to 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, we can cater that as well.
Awesome.
We have a really great tool on our website that kind of guides you through what are you looking to cater, how many people, and it'll tell you the best options.
I love that. So yeah, if you're not sure, you can go to the website and say, this is what I want, but I'm not sure. Oh my gosh.
Can I just call and say, I know Garrett,
right.
and see what happens?
That might work. Yeah, try it out.
Garrett Kern from Portillo's, thank you so much. What's the website, real quick?
Portillos.com/catering.
Easy.
Yeah,
okay.
easy as
Thank
that.
you so much. We're going to finish enjoying.
We love you, Garrett.
Now, Orange Fridays meets Fitness Fridays once again. And today we are talking about a fantastic opportunity to quite literally step things up as a new month begins. Sunday is the 15th annual Skyrise Chicago benefiting Shirley Ryan Ability Lab. You know, from people from all over who have been through all kinds of things. We're talking about brain and spinal cord injuries, amputation, and other impairments. They come here to Chicago in the fight of their lives, and the Ability Lab helps return them to some semblance of normalcy in their lives again. So I have the pleasure of having Mike Deneen and Laura Furio here, the Chief Operating Officer and Senior Vice President at Shirley Ryan Ability Lab, you go girl, here to help you and help us. We want to find out more about how we can be of help to you. So good morning, thanks for being here on the Plaza for Orange Friday.
Thank you, Anita. We are so excited to be here. The Shirley Ryan Ability Lab is the global leader in physical medicine and rehabilitation. We take care of patients with complex medical injuries like spinal cord injury, stroke, brain injury, as well as sports injuries and arthritis. We've partnered with the Willis Tower, beautiful organization, and we'll be climbing the stairs inside the Willis Tower, 15th year in a row, 105 floors, 2,149 steps, and we're very excited to be able to do this.
And we love what you're doing and that you've been able to do it for so long. Mike, tell me a little bit about you. Now, I understand that you have participated in this every single year since 2009, and I don't think people would look at you and know what you've been through. Everybody has a backstory. Tell us a little bit about yours.
That's 15 years, 2009. January 2009, I had a traumatic brain injury, was in Christ Hospital for 3 weeks in a coma. When I came out of it, I was transferred to Shirley Ryan Ability Lab, 30 days inpatient, and then 5 months, 5 days a week outpatient. Got me back to work, got back to walking, talking, and actually I've done 3 marathons and a master's degree since then, and back to work. So.
Amazing. And let's say thank you to both of you for what you do. You're a police sergeant here.
Yes.
What type of mental toll did that journey take on you? And how does it feel now to be able to help in helping other people, have greater access to things in the future?
Like I said, as you said earlier, the first time when I was at Shirley Ryan, I was maybe 15 people on the floor. There was only 2 people from Chicago on the floor.
Wow.
And it was people from all over the country, and it was just the best place. And any problems I have, I go back to the doctors I have, and they're always there to help you. The nurses, all the therapists, and it was just a great thing. It's a great family where they're always there for you. It's been 15 years and they're still part of them. That's why I have to go back every year, because say thanks for everything they've done for me. And they do for everybody.
And you lead this charge here. So what are some of the things that you still have planned that you want to do that the funds will help with?
The funds really help us with charity care. We take patients regardless of their ability to pay. They will help fuel our research vision and our unfunded programs. These are programs like adaptive sports and fitness, vocational rehabilitation, our life center, big focus on patient education. These are all programs that insurance companies don't pay for. They're strictly funded through philanthropy. We raise about $1 million at this event, so it's really important to us.
What's your goal?
Well, we hope to surpass that $1 million, and I think we can do it.
I think we can too. We're all in it together. So let's pull up the graphic one more time of the information for Sunday Skyrise Chicago, 15 years in the making. You got to be there by 6:30 a.m. when it opens. The first wave of climbers will be at 7 a.m. And we have another graphic that I just want to show because you can be there in person or virtual. But let's just go over one more time, especially what you're going to be doing. Okay, so climbing the Willis Tower. tower. That's 2,149 stairs or 105 flights. Walking or running, that's 6,327 steps. Stepping up 105 times. Cycling 3.2 miles. It's just a little sweat to save and change lives. Thank you both for what you do. We have a link that's going to help you donate to critical fund it needed. And again, have the best time this weekend.
Thank you, Anita.
Okay, we find if we keep moving, it kind of helps the whole lesson, right? Thank you to Bears Drumline. And nobody has to move like our Bears superfan, Jaime Rivas. Go, Jamie. Go, Jamie. Go, Jamie. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so we're back with Jaime Rivas, our Bears superfan.
So happy to have you joining us this
you.
morning.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
I like that we just threw that at you and you went with it.
I caught it.
Yeah.
I caught it this time. I didn't fumble it.
Exactly. You did not fumble the ball. Okay, so how long have you been a Bears fan?
Since I was born. I was born in 1984. The Super Bowl was actually in 85 or 86, but the 85 team, and we had a Super Bowl party. And I didn't believe it, but there's a picture of me and my dad. I was about the size of this ball, you know, and we both had to get up on, and it was cool.
Awesome.
But it's been a long time since we had a championship, and I think right now is the time to get one.
Yes.
Overdue. That's a sweet memory there. Do you have any other memories or your favorite of being a Bears fan?
Many. One of my favorites is when I did an interview with .com, and I was walking back to the stadium, and I see Devin Hester talking to a trainer just like us. Trainer walks away. Devin Hester's staring at his feet. I said, "Devin Hester, you are ridiculous." He turned around. I said, "Devin, sign my helmet after practice." He says, "Okay, I got you." As soon as after practice, he came right up to me, and I said, "Devin, you remember what you did at the Super Bowl? First play?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do it again." He smiled and laughed at me, but he knew what I was talking about.
And did he do it for you, more importantly?
Oh yeah. Right now he's holding records, so
all right.
He was one of the best at what he did.
That's true.
Okay, so let's talk about players. You're talking about Devin Hester. You're a huge fan. You've been a fan since the day you were born. Who is your all-time absolute favorite Bear?
Very hard to say. There's many had different styles. Charles Tillman with that peanut punch. Defense, learn that peanut punch, and I promise we'll have a better season. Also, too, Brian Urlacher, he took charge. He took charge in the defense. There's so many. That defense was special.
Yeah.
Lovie Smith, he was in charge of that. So, you know, they had a lot of respect for him too.
Absolutely.
So many. Walter Payton was one of the best. You know, he set the bar. There's just too many. I can keep going.
You love all of them. You love them all.
Stanley Bear, the mascot. He signed my helmet many times, but hey, he's one of my guys, #1 fan.
Speaking of signatures, you have quite a few.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Who's there?
Many. The first one to do it was Greg Olson. Second one was Lovie Smith. Third was Devin Hester. Many more. Rod Marinelli, he was another coach. Justin Fields signed this one. He signed this one.
Cool.
I kind of scared him away. I flushed him out of the pocket, and my girl, she was the one that stopped him. I was so disappointed because I missed him, but she came out of the crowd. She's like, "I got it." I was like, "How did you get it?"
Any signature not on there that you want, that you gotta have?
Hey, you know what? To be honest, I wanted the coach just to take it and say, "Hey, this fan wants to take it in the locker room. Let's go win him a Super Bowl." You know, but it's easier said than done, but, you know, I'm a dreamer.
Dream big. That's why you're a Bear.
Oh yeah, we're center court here at Notre Dame College Prep, where we are learning something new. It is a game that originated here, and we have the juniors versus the seniors. Mike Smith, tell me what this is.
Yeah, so this is an awesome game called Human Ping Pong, invented by Notre Dame College Prep. Basically, it's our junior leaders against our senior leaders, combination of ping pong and volleyball. So you serve it over, you have 3 hits, you got to work together. There's a communication component. Just one of the many great activities going on here at Notre Dame, biggest all-boys school in the state of Illinois. We're really proud of our junior and senior leaders out there.
What a great tradition. Must build great community as well, because this sport is for everybody.
Yeah, there's nothing like it here at Notre Dame. The pride, the tradition, the spirit of our Dons, it's unmatched. We're the largest all-boys high school in the state of Illinois. Biggest freshman class in over 30 years. We have a huge entrance exam for all 8th graders out there. This all can be yours here at Notre Dame College Prep. The world needs more Dons. It's a great place to go to school, and today's been so fun. We appreciate you guys being here today.
Listen to them sing too. Good voices.
They're the wonderful voices. They're very spirited. When you have 800 boys together, there's a lot of school pride, school tradition here. So it means a lot to be a Notre Dame Don.
It must be Shea Boyle, who is an alumnus of Notre Dame. We've got the principal with us, Dan Tully. We're talking about being a Don.
Yep.
What does it mean to be a Don?
So officially, being a Don means being a gentleman of Mary. We like to think that we're different than other schools. You might be a tiger or a hawk or a lion, but here we expect the best of our students. They're Dons of Notre Dame, gentlemen of Mary.
You also have a bull as a mascot who's over on the...
Yeah, that's a tradition that goes back over 60 years. The Dons are, the word Don comes from Spain. It's sort of a gentleman is involved in sort of the bullfighting tradition. And so that mascot, our mascot Harvey, sort of transitioned here decades ago.
What they would say is, watch out you don't get hit. Uh-oh, something's happened in the game.
Coach Gostick.
Oh, Mr. Tully, congratulations.
Hey. All right. Yeah. Let's go Bears.
All right, a Bears fan, true and true. We're at Notre Dame College Prep for the high school pep rally on Orange Friday. Thank you to Notre Dame. There's the fight song. Oh my gosh, what a great tradition you have here.
Thanks so much for being here. We just love having the energy and spirit. It's like this every day. Do you know that?
I would love to know. It is. Thank you so much. Dan Tully. Here at Notre Dame College Prep. The fight song, the boys, the ball.
Looks like a good job on that. I think we should play that game.
And I have a legend in the making here with me right now. They are some of the coolest designs that we have seen in a long time, right here on your screen right now. This is an art project. It is a love story, a tribute to Chicago and the Bears' grit, resiliency, and unity. And joining me now is the man behind it all, Rello. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. You know, we could all use a little fashion advice from time to time, you know. So it's good to have you here. Let's talk about, you know, how you came up with this. And you know, you're an artist in general.
Yes.
So tell me about your work.
Well, my work is pop art. I know pop art was popular maybe in the 70s and 80s, but just trying to bring back that feel. Like specifically with the Bears project, we wanted to build something that can be like a bridge between the two worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how we got here, with a little bit of a nonprofit aspect too.
This is so sharp. You know, I mean, what we're looking at right here, we have the camera on, this jacket. Walk me through your design here.
All right, so we wanted to basically do a mix of modern and like old school. So, because you want a Bears fan to feel like they can really approach this, and you also want, you know, one of my collectors or supporters or art fans to feel like, you know, they can approach it as well. So we stuck to old school chain stitching, the thick satin, like the vintage Bears satin jackets, the colorway you used to see with a different twist, like premium ribbing, stuff like that, you know?
So how did your collaborations come about, and what do you see for your future?
Well, I think the team wanted to do something that was rooted in the city for real.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we had this conversation for 2 years. So it took a long time, because sometimes I am apprehensive about like doing big box projects like this.
You protect your work.
Yeah, because you know, you wanted to mean something, and we created something that meant something to the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just think from here on, I want to keep growing. Want people to get eyes on the type of stuff that we're doing at Cherry Mountain and with me as an artist individually, so people can see what's going on in Chicago. And you don't have to just go to like the bigger markets or the only two markets that are bigger than us to see, you know, some good art stuff.
Feeling my Sheila E right now, feeling my Sheila E. Yes, the Chicago Bears Drumline is an elite ensemble of marching percussionists. They say they are known for their
booty shaking beats.
Booty shaking beats,
right. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fans ready to cheer on our team. I'm joined now by Josh Vazina, the snare line section leader. Thanks for being here.
Of course, thanks for having us.
Thanks for bringing the E.
Always.
We appreciate
Always.
it. So how long have you all been together, and what's your favorite thing about being a drumline?
So we've been around for about 18 years or so.
And at first, it just started out as a group of guys that loved drumming, loved the Bears. And so they would go out to the tailgate lots and they would play for the tailgaters. And the Bears were like, this is a really good idea. Why don't you come join the team? So I think that would honestly be my favorite part, is getting to play for all the fans and seeing all the fan reactions. And, you know, we're out there pre-game before the game happens at the Waldron deck. We go to the South lot.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
We're
ask
up by
you.
the museum campus.
Like, what's game day like? How do you get game day ready? And what's game day like?
It's a lot. So
Yeah.
we show up to the stadium at 7 a.m. We get our drums ready, we get everything ready. We've got sound check on the field at about 9:15, and then we head out to the tailgate lots and we try to play for as many fans as possible. Like I said, we go to the south side of the stadium, we play in the Waldron deck, play in the Fizzy fan zone. We're at the Ultimate Tailgate up by the Field Museum. We play in the North lot up there. So we're just trying to reach out to as many fans as possible on game day. And you know, by about 11:30, we're on the field playing for pregame. We form the player tunnel, and then, you know, it's until halftime. We don't play again until halftime.
Well, I've been out there. You guys are amazing. Nice to have you here.
Yeah.
But of course, we didn't just want to hear you talk. We'd like to hear you play, right?
Of course.
Okay. All
Let's
right.
do it for you.
Take it away.
All right. Here we go.
We sure do hope that you've had fun with us. We have had fun out here on the plaza today, and that's it for us here on Orange Friday.
Yeah, come back next week for more fun.
And we want to say thank you to everybody in the Chicago Bears Drumline. Have a great day. See you tomorrow morning